What is going on YouTube and ODSTs? It is me, Perplexality here, and today I have a special treat for you guys. I'm doing a dual commentary with That Gamer Guy. You guys may recognize him from the BTB network, but we do videos together, so he can go ahead and say hi about a gamer.
Hello guys, how are you?
Yeah, and we're doing this dual commentary because I've been trying to get dual commentaries with a lot of guys on the BTB. As you see, I've already done one with Solid, and we're going to have some more coming out from me and Solid later. But I'm trying to get videos and commentaries with every member of the BTB up on my channel, and we actually played this game that you're seeing in the background. This is going to be some flag game. It's doubles on Simplex.
Yep.
And what happened was Gamer and I got put into a match, and Gamer has actually joined my clan, the HOW, or Harbingers of War. And part of his tryout match was he got to pick a teammate, and I guess I was the only guy who really knew how to play with him. Yeah. And we went up against these two guys, and one of them is just really good. It's Frankie. I forget what he changed his gamer tag to.
I don't know. I don't remember.
One of these dudes is really, really good, and the other one's pretty decent, but not like as scary as this guy. But one of them is just super scary.
Yeah.
And we actually
the other one was around my skill level.
Yeah,
we was around a little bit better.
We got our tails handed to us in a Slayer game before it. I think I went positive, but we still lost the game barely. Yeah. But yeah, these guys would probably outslayed us, but we did have some good teamwork on this, so that's kind of what's going on here. But that's pretty much the whole intro for the gameplay. Depending on how long it is, I'm going to have both the gameplays playing at once, or I'm going to show them back to back. So my gameplay and his, because they're both kind of interesting and they go to the wire. They're not super long, but it'll depend on how long this commentary is. But with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get started with kind of what we're talking about today. Which we kind of just want to talk about each other's channels right now, talk about Gamer and everything to introduce you guys to them. As we do future live comms or dual comms, hopefully we'll have different topics. But we'll go ahead and ask Gamer, what exactly are you doing on your YouTube channel right now?
I'm inactive. No, I try to upload regularly, but I don't re-uploading gameplays, and I don't get a lot of gameplays. So uploads are very few and far between. I mean, I'll definitely start uploading more often, but content-wise, what I like to do is just straight-up commentaries, and with lack of news and stuff in Halo 4, there isn't much to do. I'll probably start doing live comms coming in the near future. I'm not really sure about that, though. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I do.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually try playing with Gamer and doubles and stuff, because I've been playing with Solid and doubles, and you guys are going to see an awesome gameplay by both of us later on this week. But I'm thinking about playing with a lot of the guys in doubles, so we'll get some footage right there. Did you not get that footage I put up on my file share for you?
No, I didn't. I didn't get it yet, at least.
Don't bother getting it, because it took you like 2 weeks to get it, so I just used it.
Nah, it's okay. You don't have to give me any footage if you don't want to, so.
I mean, I have a lot of extra footage. Like, I have 2 videos uploaded this week with no commentary, just because I couldn't think of anything to talk about, so like instantly. Yeah. And the Art of War videos take forever to do because I got to do all this background and figure out what I'm talking about. So I didn't do Art of War over them. But yeah, definitely I'll find some gameplay to give you. Like I always have something that's kind of laying around.
The problem with me is I'm very I don't want to say lazy. It's just I have a hard time going into going and downloading the clip and then going into theater and watching it. I'm very impatient. That's the word. Not lazy, I'm just impatient. And I just don't like watching theater clips all that often. I mean, I'll use your gameplays, but...
Yeah. Dude, when I was doing the community review, which this is why people have to label their videos, people wouldn't label them. And
oh, that's the worst.
So if they have 3 videos on their gameplay, on their file share, you message them, it's like, which one do you want me to use? And they'd be like, just pick any. And I don't just want to pick any, because that means I'd have to watch all 3 of them. You know? And the time spent that does that, I could have played 3 games myself and just gotten enough footage for 3 videos. So I gotta sit there and watch through people's gameplay, which is one of the reasons it kind of slowed down and I stopped doing that series so much. I still want to keep it going, but definitely I need to find a more organized system to do it. And and submissions just slow down, like people stop submitting. But if I get enough demand to start it up again, I definitely plan on doing more of those, or if individual people come along, I'll try and do it, but I'm not going to do a regular thing like I did on the BTB before, which is why this whole new King of the BTB series is going. Now, Gamer, when is your upload?
My upload is actually tomorrow.
BTB.
Yes, but I won't be uploading my series because I'm changing it up a little. I don't know if I want to announce it in this. I mean, do you mind? I mean,
I don't care. You can feel free. I don't even know if this will be up by the time of your upload.
That's true. Well, I plan on doing like Forge features and stuff because my original series was the top 5, but that got very tedious to do, going in people's file shares, downloading clips, watching the clips, deciding which ones I thought were best. So I've kind of scrapped that idea. Yes, I am very lazy when it comes to those kind of file share downloading and stuff ideas. But with like Forge features, at least I play a lot of custom games with friends and stuff. We can try the maps out then, so it kind of saves me some time. And Forge features, all you need is a gameplay and fly around the map with the camera. So I'm gonna be doing that. If you want to I won't tell you how to submit yet because I'll just tell you in the commentary in the BTB network. So make sure you go check that out. But yeah, that's what I'm doing on the BTB network right now.
Alrighty. Yeah, something that I was thinking about doing for the BTB, another one was like doing 1v1s with other players or doing the games with community members. Because what I like to do on the BTB is keep it community related, so I think that's a good idea, is kind of keep community members in it, because it is a community channel, opposed to my personal channel where I upload my own gameplays. But definitely, one series that one idea that I saw that was Spartan's upload, was he's talking about a cartographer playlist on Forge, and he's saying, like, there definitely needs to be a playlist, by, like, members of the community that get into matchmaking more often. They don't need to be perfect, is what he said, but they do but if you just get, like, a few ones that are even open for a few days, they bring something new. Like, I always liked the community Forge playlist, even though I really hated some of the maps, they were at least kind of refreshing to be on. And they allowed it, and like, it doesn't have to be super competitive, but I did think it was a good idea. I really like a lot of Spartan's ideas. His videos are really varied in what he talks about.
Well, the thing is, like, 343, at least from what I've heard, are very strict on, like, what they allow into matchmaking and stuff, and it's probably because of the first Forge test playlist, or whatever they called it. I believe that's what they called it, but they had horrible maps. They had Scythe, they had Despair, they had Garrote, which was okay.
Scythe and Garrote are still in matchmaking, aren't they?
I don't think Garrote is, or maybe it's a doubles map, because Garrote was really small for 4v4. But I don't play I haven't played doubles in a while, so. But Scythe is. Scythe, I just
Scythe definitely is. I mean,
Despair I know isn't, but the only good maps that came out of that playlist, I believe, actually no, the only one was Simplex. Simplex was I don't like Scythe personally. I find it too campy. People camp by the teleporters and just.
It's good for 1v1s and stuff.
That's true.
Because the way it is kind of campy, it's really easy to push camp positions though. Because there's like so many points of interest. Actually, speaking of 1v1s, you are going to be on the 4th week, or no, you're going to be on the 3rd week. It's going to be me and Buckeye this next week. And then it's going to be whoever wins out of that to me and Solid playing, and that's going to be an interesting matchup, I think. Okay. Then whoever wins out of that, either me or Solid's going to play you.
Okay.
In the series. And that's just going to be, whatever, and we're just going to keep going round and around until eventually someone does a full lap. And I think if the series doesn't end, eventually I will just have like a 1v1 bracket tournament style settings.
Okay.
To let it in permanently, but right now that's it. And then after you will be Craze Spartan.
Craze Spartan's doing it? Is Craze Spartan doing it?
Yeah, he mentioned in the comments on the video that Solid and I did a dual commentary on that Solid actually uploaded, which is funny because Buckeye did the thumbnail for it, and he actually put my gamer picture in it, but not Solid's. So. And it was Solid's upload and his day to upload. And it was his footage and everything. Like, the only part of it was that I was doing dual commentary with him. So that's a little messed up, really.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but Craze messaged that in the middle of that, and I've been messaging him on Skype trying to figure out when he uploads. And I figured out everyone who just adds in after this is going to be added to the end of the list. So after you is going to be Craze, and I'm thinking I'm going to keep messaging people individually because they don't tend to message when I message them on the whole chat. So I'm going to look at getting Frozen in here as well and getting a bunch more guys. and just getting a fun BTB kind of 1v1 series.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of like really stupid game types to challenge.
It doesn't even have to be Halo 4 either.
It doesn't?
No, it can be Halo 3, Halo Reach, Halo 4. You can't be Halo CE or Halo 2 because their multiplayer servers aren't online.
Yeah.
It could be ODST. You could challenge someone in Firefight. And you can challenge them in Halo Wars. We're allowing that.
I don't have Halo Wars.
Yeah, but basically if the two people have the game, then you're allowed to challenge them. And basically anything that's made for 1v1, like obviously it can't be flagged.
Yeah.
Because that'd be ridiculously hard. But something like King of the Hill or Oddball or just regular Slayer, or even like specific like Magnum only Slayer.
Did I use my own game types, like I made especially for...
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is you have to give it to the other person you're going to face within a week of doing the 1v1.
Okay.
Or within so many days so they can actually see what the game type's going to be, so that you're not like practicing the crap out of it and then going into it and just demolishing. We're at 11 minutes right now. Overall, we're going to have about 13:46. We just want to keep that in check.
Okay.
As we're doing this.
Feels like we've been doing this for 2 minutes.
Yeah, we were actually talking for like 15 minutes before this. We got off on a tangent talking about you trying to wiggle out who won between me and Buckeye.
Well, I'm sorry. I just want to know.
It's got to be a surprise for everyone. No one's allowed to know until the end of it.
You guys think that we know everything that's happening in the BTB network, but the truth is we don't.
What actually was funny was he muted me, and I didn't know it. So the whole gameplay, I was talking to him. I was like some parts I was really mad, like if he stuck me or something, and then I'd be like, I'd get mad and be like, oh, nice kill or something, and he just wasn't responding. I was like, oh, screw you too, Buckeye. I see how it's gonna be.
Did you record it live by any chance?
No, we didn't record it live.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. If,
No.
You recorded the voices live and you just heard you yelling at Buckeye and Buckeye's just being quiet. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I think we made it go because the score didn't get too high by the end of it. Like it took forever for the whole thing to kind of unwind and come out and all that. But it took a while. But definitely, it'll be interesting to get all the 1v1s. I think it's nice just because people don't actually have to upload a video to be part of the series. They just have to play 1v1 and do a commentary.
Which makes it very convenient for guys like me who don't necessarily have a lot of time to capture and record and upload.
Solid and I are just going to alternate hosting it, so it also gets easier, but we also bring it faster. But we actually are approaching the last minute of the commentary.
Aw.
So, do you have any finishing words you want to say, Gamer?
No, I do not. I don't.
Alrighty, so there's Gamer being unoriginal.
Yeah,
I do hope
very
you get more
unoriginal.
footage so you can start uploading more.
Here, you know what? If you really want me to say some last words, Metallica for the win, War 20, YOLO swag.
I might actually have to censor that out. Those were so horrible last words. Especially the YOLO swag part. But, yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, not only to my channel, but to Gamer's channel. I'm going to link it in the description. I'll also link the BTB network so you can see where both of us upload. And I hope you guys will stick around for my 1 week uploading spree. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. ODST, out.